what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of them. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect...
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few more days off.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order. Come with me.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you...
Of course.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward!
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Yeah!
Well, since you asked so nicely.
The campaign begins.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Strike a pose!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Right here. Right now. Right here. This is not the end.
Transcend all constraints. Now!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Germinate!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Right now, emerge.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Propagate!
Inazuma shines eternal!
here.
Shine down!
Germinate! Ah.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Let the world collide! The fun is over. How dare you!
Shine down!
Spring forth! How brilliant!
Illusion shattered!
Propagate!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move! The ley lines are all out of whack! We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on! Hey, look at those hilichurls over there! Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts, such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Could that voice... Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Let my name echo in song!
Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too. The hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time. Release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the Hilichurls have calmed down, Vimar, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Shower me with praise!
Grandpa Amadea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first. Thank you for your concern.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you? Huh? You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. You're...
I do apologize, you two. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Yep.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, hi.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say... Yeah, I just saw him leave the village.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow...
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're... If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't... Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories. Time travel is extremely difficult to perform.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the leyline disturbances. We're in some... Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Maybe not.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 20... If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would, like, there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described. Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be? We thought Chief Amadea for...
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours,
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory. Yeah, that's where they'll be...
So, you see, Granny Jahiat was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you, it's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly... You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find... So... I should see what they need.
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. Dane's brother, one of... Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse... You're... Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer it's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived. Extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me that, but despite his intentions for me, in truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley line. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, it's once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower-level ability to influence memories, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the Loom in its semi-completed form. After all, its existence cost. That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? I was curious, so I selfishly even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been, one memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. And imagine. I know. But there's nothing if I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? Exactly. As someone who could only... The Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time. His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from... That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind... Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice any... I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retreat. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. But Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace in the face of everything they could be planning. I fear I'm too insignificant to even get in any case. I had my own. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to comfort me, that story, my goal was to implant a specific in that memory. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the loom of fate. But now, the bedtime story is finished.
Looks like I was too late to see Caribert one last time. Caribert's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean, I didn't expect that after everything, he would still, were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The Loom of Fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne, yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror he brought comfort to the people of this world. Even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who, of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister. This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory.
You're only telling me this now.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. for a second. We were in that memory. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized enough, so there we were, searching away, when, according to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Caribert. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's...
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, look.
Shine down! One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace. Archon reporting for battle. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Try and stop me!
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Caribert now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of... I'm just happy I got to meet him. Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped. Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying... You don't need to comfort. It's just like Caribert said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and... Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with...
Well, that should be... Oh, right! A picture? Where... Yoo-hoo!